Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a hot topic in the Jujutsu Kaisen community that has ignited countless debates and controversies. We're asking the question, why do some fans believe Megumi Fushiguro is so useless? Despite his impressive lineage from the Zenin clan and his unique Shikigami abilities, many feel that Megumi often falls short when it really counts. So let's explore and uncover the reasons behind this perception, examining everything from his lack of chemistry with other characters to his underwhelming performance in critical battles. To kick things off, let's talk about Megumi's background. As a member of the Zenin clan, one of the most powerful families in the Jujutsu world, Megumi entered the scene with sky-high expectations. His potential seemed limitless, especially with the mysterious Ten Shadows technique at his disposal, a power that some believe could rival even Gojo's Limitless. But despite this promising setup, Megumi has often come across as more bark than bite. His early appearances teased a character who could stand toe-to-toe with the best. Yet as the series progressed, many fans were left wondering, where did it all go wrong for Megumi Fushiguro? One of the first cracks in Megumi's facade appears when we examine his lack of development. Unlike Yuji Itadori, whose arc is filled with dynamic relationships and gritty, impactful fights, Megumi's character progression feels stagnant. He's like a car stuck in neutral, revving his engine but never really going anywhere. Fans had high hopes that his past and connections would offer rich storytelling, but instead, we got surface-level interactions and unresolved plot threads. His relationship with his sister, for instance, feels painfully underdeveloped. And let's not forget the missed potential with the Zenin clan storyline. For someone with a lineage as prestigious and complicated as Megumi's, you'd expect him to be a key player in these narratives. Yet time and time again, we see him sidelined, leaving many fans frustrated and questioning if he's truly living up to his potential. Now let's talk about Megumi's major fights. It's no secret that in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, battles are a crucial measure of a character's strength and growth. Sadly, Megumi's track record here isn't doing him any favors. From his skirmishes with minor curses to more significant battles, Megumi often finds himself outshined by his peers. Take Yuji Itadori, for example. Yuji has been involved in numerous epic battles, each one serving as a milestone in his development. His brutal clash with Mahito, his teamwork with Todo during the Kyoto Goodwill event, and even his training sessions with Nanami, all highlight Yuji's resilience and growth. In stark contrast, it took over 150 chapters for Megumi to get a notable one-on-one fight, and even then, his performance didn't quite leave the impact fans were hoping for. His strategic prowess and unique techniques are undeniable, yet when the stakes are highest, Megumi's abilities seem to fall short, leaving audiences questioning why such a promising character can't deliver in critical moments. But what really adds salt to the wound is Megumi's interactions with his peers and side characters. Unlike Yuji, who has memorable dynamics with Todo, Nanami, and even the antagonist Mahito, Megumi's relationships often feel flat and purely functional. Fans can't help but notice the stark difference. Megumi doesn't have a rival to push him or a mentor who profoundly shapes his journey. Even his bond with Yuji is relatively professional, lacking the deep, emotional connection that resonates with viewers. And when it comes to side characters, Megumi is frequently overshadowed. Think about Gojo, whose backstory and personality captivate fans, or Maki, whose determination and grit stand out in every scene she's in. They both have rich, compelling character arcs that grab our attention. In contrast, Megumi's role often feels more like set dressing, existing primarily to highlight other, more vibrant characters. It's as if he's a supporting actor in a play where he was supposed to be one of the leads. And then there's the enigma of the Zenin clan. Given Megumi's prestigious lineage, one would expect him to be central to this subplot, yet his involvement in the Zenin clan narrative is shockingly minimal. You'd think the story would go deeper into his roots and his connection to the clan's dark history, but Megumi remains surprisingly detached. His relationship with his father, Toji, who's a significant figure in the Jujutsu Kaisen world, is barely touched upon. Fans anticipated a gripping exploration of how his father's legacy impacts Megumi, but what we got was a character seemingly indifferent to his own past. This lack of emotional depth and engagement with his own backstory leaves many wondering how Megumi can remain so detached from such a crucial aspect of his identity. It's a glaring missed opportunity that could have added layers and complexity to his character, making him more relatable and engaging. Instead, Megumi's connection to his heritage feels more like an afterthought than a fully realized plotline. Beyond the external battles and relationships, Megumi's internal conflicts and motivations are worth examining. Unlike many characters who have clear driving forces behind their actions, Megumi often presents a stoic and detached demeanor. This could be seen as a form of internal struggle. His desire to protect those he cares about versus his indifferent exterior. His complex motivations, including his promise to Gojo to look after Yuji and his commitment to his sister, add layers to his character that are often overlooked. Understanding these nuances can help explain why he acts the way he does, even if these motivations aren't always overtly showcased. By delving into his psyche, we can start to appreciate the subtle intricacies of Megumi's character, offering a glimpse into the potential depths that could be further explored in future arcs. Then there's the intrigue surrounding Sukuna's interest in Megumi. Initially, this seemed like a golden ticket for Megumi to gain some spotlight, maybe even a significant role in the overarching plot. But alas, this potential remains largely untapped. Sukuna, the powerful and malevolent curse, showed interest in Megumi's abilities, hinting at a possible deeper connection or significant future development. Many fans speculated about what this could mean, building up anticipation for a pivotal twist involving the two. However, their interactions have been sparse and underwhelming, reducing Megumi to little more than a plot device for Sukuna's grander schemes. This lack of meaningful engagement between them has left fans scratching their heads, wondering why such a promising setup was allowed to fizzle out. Unlike Sukuna's dynamic and often explosive interactions with Yuji, which have been a cornerstone of tension and intrigue in the series, his relationship with Megumi feels disappointingly superficial. It's another instance where Megumi's character seems overshadowed by others, missing out on opportunities to shine in his own right. Taking a closer look at fan opinions, Reddit and other forums are rife with criticisms of Megumi's character. Discussions often highlight a recurring theme. Despite his fascinating abilities and significant potential, Megumi consistently underdelivers. Fans are vocal about their disappointment, pointing out how he often relies on his connections to characters like Gojo, Maki, Sukuna, Toji, and Yuji to maintain any sort of presence. Many question his motivations and find his reasons for fighting unconvincing. His indifference towards his father and his past, especially considering his father's notorious history, only adds to this sense of detachment. Unlike other characters who have clear, compelling motivations driving their actions, Megumi's lack of personal stakes makes it hard for fans to invest in his journey. This, compounded with his subdued relationship with Yuji, which feels more professional than personal, raises doubts about the depth of their friendship and further alienates fans from empathizing with him. So, that brings us to the burning question: does Megumi Fushiguro really deserve the harsh label of being useless? While it's easy to get swept up in the criticisms, it's crucial to acknowledge that Megumi does have redeeming qualities. His strategic mind and tactical prowess have proven invaluable in several tight situations. Remember the showdown during the Kyoto Goodwill event? Megumi's quick thinking and adaptability saved the day more than once. And let's not forget his unwavering sense of justice and protectiveness towards his friends. These traits, though sometimes overshadowed by his more dynamic peers, hint at a deeper, more complex character waiting to be fully realized. So, while it may seem like Megumi falls short in some aspects, there's a lingering hope among fans that his true potential will eventually be unlocked, proving that he's far from useless. However, it's important to consider the potential for Megumi's character to evolve in future chapters. With Jujutsu Kaisen still ongoing, there's ample opportunity for the story to address these criticisms and give Megumi the development he deserves. Could upcoming arcs go deeper into his past, explore his relationship with his father, or unlock new aspects of his Ten Shadows technique? There's a sense of anticipation that Megumi's character arc is a slow burn, with a significant payoff waiting in the wings. This optimism keeps many fans invested, hoping that the groundwork laid thus far will lead to a compelling and rewarding transformation for Megumi Fushiguro. Ultimately, Megumi Fushiguro is a character wrapped in contradiction. His glaring potential and the many missed opportunities have created a unique kind of tension, with fans who see both the promise and the pitfalls. It's as if he's a jigsaw puzzle missing those few crucial pieces that would complete the picture. The raw ingredients for an unforgettable character are all there: rich heritage, unique abilities, strategic brilliance, and a mysterious connection to key plot figures. Yet, for reasons that baffle and frustrate, the story so far has left him in the shadows. Fans are holding their breath, hoping that upcoming arcs will finally grant Megumi the character development and narrative significance he deserves. So as the series continues to unfold, the question remains: will Megumi Fushiguro rise to the occasion and shatter the label of being useless, or will he remain an enigma in the shadow of his peers? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your theories and opinions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep analysis into the world of anime.